you've read the title. It's LPS Crouching Cat time. Today, I am gonna be discussing them once again. Is discussing the right word? I don't think so, but you know. If you don't like me talking, this video is probably not for you. Okay. Just gonna let you know that some of these are really old and very, very dirty. Like this one. Yeah. But anyways, this is LPS 649. She came in a pet pair set and more commonly in a 10-pack set. I got the 10-pack set. She was one of my first ever LPS. So yeah, and I still have her, which is great. This LPS is actually pretty cheap. She only goes up for like, I think $6 to $10. She's very, very common to find. So yeah. She was released in 2009 to 2010, and she is not exclusive to anywhere. She has a hole, and she has no LPS mark. There was actually a magnet variant of her. So if you have one with a magnet, it's not fake. It's just mine has a hole, and it's more common. She's more commonly found with a hole. So yeah. Guys, one of my LPS has been infected with the pink mold. It's actually harmless, and it just looks bad. It doesn't do anything. It just goes on plastic and just kind of sits in the plastic. It's not harmful or anything. It just... Anyways, yeah. Oh god, I need to use some acne cream on that, I guess. But anyways, we have 848. She came in... She was released in 2009 in a play pack. She has a hole and no watermark. And she is not exclusive to anywhere. Next up, we have the LPS I've spent the most money on. 870. This one goes up for so much money. Now she goes up for like $90 to $115. And no, she's not worth it. Because she is not rare. Technically speaking, she came in a collector's journal set, but you could also get her in Europe as a single set. So if you got her as a single, that is exclusive to European countries, but not in the US. So yeah, so it's confusing, but she could be considered a European exclusive just because if you know she came in the single set. And not as a collector journal set. But it's really, really rare to find her as a single set in box. I've never seen it. So I only know that because of the LPS Brigade. So leave me alone. Just getting her as like in the LPS journal set, or getting her off like pretty much anywhere, she is not rare. She is not rare. She's not exclusive unless you get her in box as a single pet. Okay? So yeah. So she goes up for way too much. There's so many people thinking she's rare. At first, I thought she was a little rare, like maybe like sort of rare, but no, she isn't. She's common. She's a common pet. Okay, why is she going up for these prices? I don't even know. Okay, but anyway, she has a hole, and she does not have a watermark, and she was released in 2009. Next up, we have LPS 1090. This LPS is actually uncommon, I would classify her as, because she is a Toys R Us exclusive. She does not have a watermark. She has a hole. Ooh, her neck peg crusty. Ooh, she needs cleaned. Oh. Apparently I need to clean my crouching cats, I guess. She was released in the athletic set in 2009, so yeah. I completely forgot to mention there is a fake of her available, so just be careful of that. I'm pretty sure the fake would have like the LPS mark on it, don't quote me on that, so if you have one with the LPS mark, it's fake, so yeah. Don't quote me on that, but this one is authentic. I only buy authentic crouching cats. I don't like the fake ones. Not that I'm trying to shame anyone who buys fake LPS. I completely understand. I used to buy fake LPS because that's all I could afford. But now that I can afford authentic LPS, I prefer just to buy authentic LPS if I can afford them. So yeah. But if it's not in your budget to buy authentic LPS, I get that. I understand, okay? Next up, we have a 1345. This one is not exclusive to anywhere. She came in a pet tube set. And she has a hole and a watermark, finally. and she was released in 2010. Next up, we have 1370 / number 1505. I don't know which one I have, honestly. I would think I have 1370, but literally these two are the same LPS. It's just 1505 is a re-release of this pet. I don't think there's any difference between these two pets. But anyways, this pet came out in 2010 and was released in the Spring Globe set. They have a red watermark. I don't know if that's just mine or there's different colored watermarks on this pet. I don't think there is though. And she has a hole, and she is not exclusive to anywhere. Next up, we have LPS number 1444. She came out in 2010 also with the squeaky clean pets. She has a watermark and a hole, and she's not exclusive to anywhere. Next up, we have LPS 1489. This pet is not exclusive to anywhere. She came in the set Search and Safari in 2010. She has a watermark and a hole, and she is not exclusive to anywhere. Next up, we have LPS 1584. She was released in 2010 in a 2-in-1 Spotlight set. She is not exclusive to anywhere. She has a watermark and a hole. Next up, we have LPS 1628. She was released in My Collector's Diary set in 2010. I think she has a watermark and she has a hole, and she is not exclusive to anywhere. Next up, we have LPS 1669. She was released in 2010 in a Hatbox set. She has a watermark and a hole, and she is a Target exclusive. Okay, next up we have 1839, and there was a lot of misinformation about this one. Everyone thinks this is a postcard pet. She is not a postcard pet. I know she kind of looks like one. She is not. She is from the Fanciest Pets. She is not exclusive to anywhere. She does have a watermark. She has a hole, and she was released in the Fanciest Pets in 2010. Next up we have LPS 1868. She is not exclusive anywhere. She came in a singles pet in 2011. 2011? Yeah. And she has a watermark. And she has a watermark and a hole. So, yeah. I love this pet so much. I love the eyeliner. Oh my god. Next up, we have LPS 1900. She is a non-US pet, meaning you can find her anywhere but the US. She has a watermark, a hole, and released in 2011 in a collector's pack. So, yeah. Next crouching cat I have is 2576. She does have a watermark and a hole. She was released in a pet pair set in 2011 labeled, I think, The Cutest Pets. This one is also not exclusive to anywhere. I completely forgot to say that. We have 2619. She was released also in 2011 in a lunchtime fun pack. Oh my god. She has a watermark and a hole and a fuzzy tail, even though mine is very damaged. But I got her for free, so I can't complain. Not a lot. I got her in a free lot, so yeah. She is not exclusive to anywhere. Next up, we have 2775. This is a blind bag exclusive pet from the Totally Talented Pets. I say she's exclusive to blind bag pets because blind bag pets are more rare, and because they're so limited, and not many people have blind bag pets. So yeah, but she's not very rare. She's a little like uncommon maybe. She's an LPS mark and a hole, and she was released in 2013. Next up, we have... You're not 3585. You're an imposter. Next up, we have 3585, which came in a mommy and baby set in 2014. She has an LPS mark. She's not exclusive to anywhere, and she has a hole. So, yeah. And she goes up for way too much also. So... yeah, do not spend that much on her because she is not rare. She wasn't a mommy and baby set, meaning she is not rare. And she's not exclusive to anywhere, so yeah. I do not own all the Gen 7 LPS Crouching Cats because they were released like 3 more within like a week. And I cannot find them. I'm still trying to get them off Mercari. So next up we have number 122. She came out in 2024 in an advent calendar set. She has a watermark, you can barely see it, and a hole, and she is not exclusive to anywhere. She is a little bit harder to find now because her set is no longer being released, but you can find her for pretty cheap on eBay and Mercari. If you search hard enough. So yeah, she's not worth that much. Now we have LPS 250, which was released in a pet pair set in 2025. Has a water. Why are these watermarks so light? You can't see them. I don't know. Has a watermark in a hole, and she is not exclusive to anywhere. Next up, we have 263, which came out in 2025 in a Sweet and Stylish pack. She has a hole and a watermark, and she is not exclusive to anywhere. We have 327, came out in the deluxe advent calendar in 2025. Has a watermark and a hole and is not exclusive to anywhere. And that is finally all of my Crouching Cats that I own. I'm really trying to finish my Crouching Cat collection. I did take a break from buying them because I cannot find 2023, and until like a few weeks ago, that was the only one I needed. And then Basic Fun made like 3 more, and it's like, oh my god, will this ever end? Probably not, but yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!